Welcome to our channel. We are so glad you found your way here. Let us help you fall asleep. Let's begin with the vagus nerve, the highway to human relaxation. Take a slow, deep breath in and release it. Let the weight of the day fade away as we embark on an unhurried atmospheric journey through the wonders of the cosmos. Your mind is quiet, the universe is vast, and we are ready to explore. This intricate structure extends from the brainstem, branching throughout the body, influencing various organs. It traverses the neck and enters the thoracic cavity, connecting to the heart and lungs. This pathway continues into the abdomen, reaching vital organs such as the stomach and intestines. Each segment of this nerve plays a crucial role in maintaining homeostasis. The vagus nerve is part of the parasympathetic nervous system, often referred to as the body's rest and digest system. Its activation promotes a state of calm, countering the effects of stress and anxiety. This physiological response is essential for regulating heart rate and facilitating digestive processes. The influence on the heart is particularly noteworthy, as it helps lower heart rate during periods of relaxation. In addition to these functions, it also communicates sensory information from the organs back to the brain, providing a feedback mechanism that influences emotional and physical states. This dual role underscores its importance in both physiological and psychological well-being. The vagus nerve's reach and complexity illustrate how interconnected bodily systems truly are. By modulating various bodily functions, it emphasizes the delicate balance maintained within the human body. Understanding this nerve's anatomy and function reveals essential insights into the mechanisms of relaxation and stress response. Historical perspectives on the vagus nerve in medicine trace back to ancient civilizations, where it was recognized as a significant component of the nervous system. Early anatomists, such as Galen, documented its connections and functions, albeit with limited understanding. The name vagus, derived from the Latin term for wandering, reflects its extensive reach throughout the body. This nerve, branching from the brainstem, travels through the neck and thorax, influencing various organs. In the 19th century, the vagus nerve gained attention in the realm of physiology. Researchers began investigating its role in autonomic functions, including heart rate and digestion. The discovery of its involvement in the parasympathetic nervous system brought greater clarity to its influence on relaxation and homeostasis. Observations of vagus nerve stimulation demonstrated its potential to alleviate conditions such as arrhythmias and gastrointestinal disorders. As the 20th century progressed, medical interest expanded further. Neurologists and psychiatrists explored its connection to psychological well-being, considering how activation of this nerve might mitigate anxiety and stress. Advances in technology facilitated new research methods, allowing scientists to delve deeper into its intricate pathways and mechanisms. Modern interpretations of its role encompass a comprehensive understanding of the interplay between mind and body, illustrating the vagus nerve as a vital bridge in the complex landscape of human health. The vagus nerve originates from the medulla oblongata, extending its intricate pathway throughout the body. This cranial nerve, classified as the 10th pair, emerges from the brainstem and travels downward, branching extensively as it navigates through the neck and thoracic cavity. It innervates critical organs, including the heart and lungs, facilitating essential autonomic functions. In the neck region, the vagus nerve runs alongside the carotid artery and jugular vein, merging into the intricate circuitry that sustains physiological balance. The recurrent laryngeal branch, a notable pathway, loops around the aorta before returning to the larynx, influencing vocal cord function. This circuitous route exemplifies the nerve's extensive influence on bodily operations. As it descends further, the vagus nerve continues to branch into the thorax and abdomen, connecting to the esophagus, stomach, and intestines. This extensive network allows for the modulation of digestive processes and heart rate. The parasympathetic fibers it carries play a crucial role in promoting a state of calm and restoration, contrasting the sympathetic nervous system's responses to stress. The numerous pathways and connections reveal the vagus nerve's multifaceted role in health and well-being. Its influence permeates through the body, establishing a profound relationship between physiological regulation and emotional states, thereby underscoring its significance in holistic health paradigms. The vagus nerve serves as a crucial component of the autonomic nervous system, acting as a principal pathway for communication between the brain and various bodily organs. It extends from the brain stem down through the neck and into the abdomen, innervating structures such as the heart, lungs, and digestive tract. This extensive reach allows it to modulate essential functions, including heart rate, respiratory control, and gastrointestinal activity. Within the framework of the autonomic nervous system, the vagus nerve primarily influences the parasympathetic division, responsible for promoting rest and digestion. Activation of this nerve facilitates a state of calm, countering the sympathetic response that governs the fight or flight reaction. When stimulated, it reduces heart rate and lowers blood pressure, contributing to an overall sense of tranquility. The vagus nerve also plays a role in the regulation of inflammation and immune responses, further establishing its importance in maintaining homeostasis. By transmitting sensory information from internal organs to the brain, it helps synchronize bodily functions with emotional states. Disruptions in its activity can lead to various health issues, emphasizing the need for a balanced autonomic system. Through its intricate connections and regulatory functions, the vagus nerve remains a focal point in understanding the interplay between body and mind, highlighting its essential role in wellness and resilience. The sympathetic nervous system activates the body's fight or flight response, preparing it for immediate action. This region governs physiological changes such as increased heart rate, heightened awareness, and the release of adrenaline. It serves as a crucial mechanism for survival, allowing organisms to respond to threats with speed and efficiency. The activation of this system is often accompanied by a surge in energy, redirecting resources to essential functions, while inhibiting non-critical processes such as digestion. In contrast, the parasympathetic nervous system fosters a state of calm and restoration. It allows for recovery and healing, promoting relaxation and encouraging the body to conserve energy. This system slows the heart rate, enhances digestion, and supports functions that facilitate long-term health. The vagus nerve, as a significant component of the parasympathetic system, plays a pivotal role in facilitating these restorative processes, ensuring balance within the body. Both systems operate in a delicate equilibrium, maintaining homeostasis. When one system becomes overly dominant, it can lead to imbalances that affect overall well-being. The interplay between these two systems illustrates the body's capacity for adaptation, revealing the complex mechanisms that govern human experience. Understanding this dynamic offers valuable insights into health practices aimed at enhancing resilience and promoting relaxation. The vagus nerve serves as a crucial conduit, linking the brain to several major organs throughout the body. This extensive network extends from the medulla oblongata, traversing the neck and branching out into the chest and abdomen. It provides sensory and motor functions to the heart, lungs, and digestive tract, demonstrating a remarkable influence over autonomic functions. Connections to the heart allow it to regulate heart rate and blood pressure, contributing to overall cardiovascular stability. This regulation occurs through parasympathetic activity, promoting a state of calm and reducing the body's stress response. The lungs receive similar attentiveness, with the vagus nerve facilitating bronchoconstriction and enhancing respiratory efficiency. In the abdomen, the vagus nerve plays a pivotal role in digestion. It stimulates the release of digestive enzymes and promotes peristalsis, ensuring the efficient breakdown and absorption of nutrients. This influence extends to the liver, gallbladder, and pancreas, highlighting its importance in metabolic processes. The intricate interplay between the vagus nerve and these organs underscores the complexity of human physiology. By modulating various bodily systems, it orchestrates a delicate balance that nurtures homeostasis. Such mechanisms illuminate the profound connections within the human body, revealing pathways that support both physical and emotional well-being. This intricate network plays a pivotal role in heart rate regulation, influencing how the body responds to stresses. The vagus nerve, an essential component of the parasympathetic nervous system, extends from the brainstem to various organs, including the heart. Through its pathways, it communicates with the heart's pacemaker cells, modulating their activity. This modulation results in a decrease in heart rate during moments of calm, reinforcing the body's ability to maintain homeostasis. The relationship between this nerve and heart rate is characterized by a phenomenon known as heart rate variability. Variability reflects the heart's ability to adapt to changing circumstances, allowing it to accelerate in response to physical exertion and decelerate during restful states. A higher heart rate variability is often associated with better cardiovascular health and resilience to stress. When the vagus nerve is activated, it triggers a cascade of neurochemical responses that promote relaxation. These responses include the release of neurotransmitters such as acetylcholine, which brings about a state of tranquility. As the heart rate slows, blood pressure may also decreases, further contributing to a feeling of relaxation. Such mechanisms allow the body to recover from stress, facilitating a return to balance within the complex physiological landscape. The vagus nerve, therefore, serves as a crucial link between emotional states and physical responses. This connection significantly influences respiratory function. The vagus nerve plays a vital role in regulating the muscles involved in breathing. When stimulated, it can enhance the efficiency of the lungs, fostering deeper and more controlled breath. This is particularly evident during moments of relaxation, where the calming effects can lead to slower respiratory rates. In such instances, the body transitions from a state of stress to one of tranquility. The nerve's involvement extends to the modulation of bronchial tone. By promoting bronchoconstriction or bronchodilation, it directly impacts airflow within the lungs. This regulation is essential for maintaining optimal gas exchange during various states of activity or rest. In times of heightened anxiety, the vagus nerve counters the fight or flight response by facilitating a return to normal respiratory patterns. A well-functioning vagus nerve can also enhance the sensations of breath. This heightened awareness encourages mindfulness practices, where the act of breathing becomes a focal point for emotional regulation. When individuals engage in controlled breathing techniques, the vagus nerve is stimulated, creating a feedback loop that reinforces relaxation.
The intricate balance maintained by this nerve allows for a seamless integration of physical and emotional well-being, illustrating its profound significance in the human experience. Such mechanisms highlight the body's internal systems, working harmoniously to foster health and resilience.
The vagus nerve plays a crucial role in regulating the digestive system, serving as a conduit for communication between the brain and the gastrointestinal tract.
This pathway facilitates the release of digestive enzymes, which are essential for the breakdown of food. Stimulation of the vagus nerve prompts the secretion of saliva in the mouth, initiating the complex process of digestion. In the stomach, it influences muscular contractions, aiding in the mixing and movement of food through the digestive tract. This coordinated action promotes the efficient absorption of nutrients into the bloodstream. The nerve also impacts the secretion of gastric acid, optimizing the digestive environment for nutrient extraction. Beyond enzyme and acid production, the vagus nerve is integral to the intricate balance of gut microbiota. It fosters a healthy microbiome, which plays a significant role in overall health, mental well-being, and immune function. Signals transmitted via this nerve can modulate inflammation, guiding the body's response to various challenges within the digestive system. This regulation extends to the intestines, where the vagus nerve influences peristalsis, the rhythmic contractions that push food through the intestines. Disruptions in this signaling pathway can lead to digestive disorders, highlighting the necessity of the vagus nerve in maintaining digestive health and homeostasis. The vagus nerve extends its influence beyond the gastrointestinal tract, playing a vital role in regulating immune responses. This intricate pathway connects the brain with various organs, facilitating communication that can modulate inflammation. Under normal circumstances, it maintains a delicate balance, ensuring that immune responses are appropriately calibrated. Stimulation of the vagus nerve has been observed to reduce the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, which are key players in the body's defense mechanisms. In this context, it becomes evident that the vagus nerve acts as a crucial mediator between the central nervous system and the peripheral immune system. This relationship showcases a unique aspect of human physiology, where mental states can directly affect physical health. Chronic inflammation, often linked to numerous health issues, can be partially mitigated through the proper functioning of this nerve. Research indicates that enhancing vagal tone may lead to improved resilience against stresses and a more robust immune response. Techniques such as deep breathing and mindfulness practices can stimulate the vagus nerve, illustrating how lifestyle choices impact immune health. The exploration of this connection continues to reveal the complex interplay between mind, body, and immune function, further underscoring the significance of the vagus nerve in maintaining overall well-being. This connection reveals the vagus nerve as a critical pathway for emotional regulation, functioning as a bridge between the brain and various organs. It plays a vital role in processing and responding to emotional stimuli. The vagus nerve influences heart rate, digestion, and even the release of neurotransmitters, which are essential for mood stabilization. In moments of stress, it can modulate the body's response, shifting from a state of heightened alertness to one of calmness. This transition is facilitated by the activation of the parasympathetic nervous system, where the vagus nerve acts as a primary conduit, by promoting a decrease in heart rate and enhancement of digestive functions. It aligns physiological responses with emotional states. Research highlights its involvement in conditions such as anxiety and depression, where its function may be diminished. Strategies to stimulate this nerve, such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, and certain forms of physical activity, can foster emotional resilience. These practices encourage a sense of safety and well-being, reinforcing the connection between the mind and body. Understanding the vagus nerve's role in emotional regulation emphasizes its importance in holistic health approaches. This knowledge invites further inquiry into therapeutic interventions that harness its potential, offering pathways to enhance emotional stability and overall health. This intricate relationship reveals the profound connection between the vagus nerve and the gut-brain axis, forming a critical communication network. The vagus nerve serves as a conduit, transmitting signals between the gastrointestinal tract and the central nervous system. This bidirectional communication influences numerous physiological processes, including digestion, mood regulation, and immune responses. In this region, the presence of gut microbiota plays a crucial role, releasing metabolites that can modulate vagal tone. These microorganisms communicate with the vagus nerve, creating a feedback loop that can impact feelings of anxiety and depression. The intricate interplay underscores the importance of maintaining a balanced gut microbiome for optimal mental health. Researchers have identified that stimulating this nerve can lead to improved gut motility and reduced inflammation. This dynamic not only affects digestive health, but also extends to the modulation of emotional responses. Studies indicate that vagus nerve stimulation can enhance resilience to stress, providing insights into potential therapeutic approaches for mental health disorders. The implications of this connection extend beyond mere physiology. Understanding the gut-brain axis emphasizes the holistic nature of health, suggesting that emotional and physical well-being are intertwined. Exploring this relationship may open avenues for innovative treatments that address both mental and digestive health, reinforcing the significance of the vagus nerve in overall human functionality. This intricate network plays a pivotal role in the body's stress response. Its influence permeates various physiological systems, acting as a communication pathway between the brain and vital organs. When faced with stressors, it initiates a sequence of reactions, modulating heart rate, digestion, and immune response. This regulation ensures a balanced reaction, allowing the body to adapt to challenges. Upon activation, the vagus nerve prompts the release of neurotransmitters, which can either attenuate or amplify stress responses. This modulation is crucial, as an overactive stress response can lead to a cascade of negative health outcomes. The vagus nerve counters excessive arousal by promoting a state of calm, stimulating the release of acetylcholine, which helps to lower heart rate and enhance feelings of relaxation. The vagus nerve's connection to the gut further emphasizes its role in stress management. It communicates signals about the body's state, influencing how stress is perceived and processed. The gut-brain axis enables this interaction, where emotional states can impact digestive health and vice versa. In this dynamic, the vagus nerve serves as a vital link, integrating emotional and physical responses, facilitating resilience in the face of adversity. Understanding these mechanisms holds promise for developing targeted interventions that leverage the vagus nerve's calming capabilities. The vagus nerve serves as an essential component in mediating relaxation responses throughout the body. It extends from the brainstem, traversing various organs, connecting them with a network that facilitates communication and regulation. Its influence on heart rate, respiratory patterns, and digestive functions illustrates a vital role in maintaining homeostasis. Activation of this nerve triggers a cascade of physiological changes. Heart rate decreases as the body transitions into a state of calm, promoting a sense of well-being. Respiratory rhythms become slower and more regular, allowing for deeper, more restorative breaths. This modulation enhances oxygen exchange and supports overall vitality. The digestive system, too, experiences significant benefits. Increased blood flow to the gastrointestinal tract encourages efficient digestion and nutrient absorption. This process is closely linked to the body's stress response. When stress levels diminish, digestive functions can return to optimal performance. In addition to physical alterations, the vagus nerve also impacts emotional states. It fosters a sense of safety and relaxation, which can enhance mental clarity. A well-functioning vagus nerve creates a feedback loop where relaxation promotes further vagal tone, reinforcing the body's natural inclination toward tranquility. Understanding these connections clarifies the importance of the vagus nerve in health, emphasizing its role in both physical and emotional well-being. Quantifying vagal tone provides insights into the functioning of this critical nerve. Various methods exist to assess its activity, each revealing distinct aspects of autonomic regulation. Heart rate variability stands out as a primary metric, offering a window into parasympathetic dominance. This measurement gauges the variation in time between heartbeats, illustrating the body's ability to adapt to stresses and maintain homeostasis. Electrocardiogram analysis reveals subtle fluctuations in heart rate, which correlate with vagal activity. Higher variability typically indicates robust vagal tone, suggesting effective regulation of physiological responses. Conversely, lower variability often signals chronic stress or suboptimal vagal function, potentially leading to a cascade of health issues. Additionally, respiratory patterns contribute to vagal assessments. Slowed, deep breathing enhances vagal stimulation, promoting relaxation and recovery. Techniques such as paced breathing are employed in both clinical and therapeutic settings to engage the vagus nerve purposefully, fostering a state of calm. Other methods, including direct stimulation and neuroimaging, further elucidate its pathways and influence on the brain. These tools help researchers explore the interplay between the vagus nerve and various bodily systems, advancing understanding of how it facilitates not only physical health, but also emotional resilience. Insights gained from this science pave the way for innovative therapeutic approaches. Research indicates a significant link between vagal tone and mental health, revealing how physiological responses can influence emotional well-being. This connection is embodied in the functioning of the vagus nerve, which serves as a vital conduit between the brain and various organs. Its role in regulating heart rate and promoting relaxation underscores its importance in mental health. Higher vagal tone has been associated with resilience against stress, anxiety, and depression. This phenomenon manifests through the body's ability to maintain homeostasis, contributing to a balanced emotional state. Individuals with increased vagal tone often exhibit better emotional regulation and a more robust capacity to cope with challenging situations. The mechanisms at play involve the modulation of neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine, which are integral to mood regulation. These elements suggest that fostering vagal tone may lead to improved mental health outcomes. Techniques aimed at stimulating the vagus nerve, such as deep breathing exercises and mindfulness practices, have gained traction as effective strategies for enhancing emotional resilience. Research continues to explore the profound implications of this relationship, probing how variations in vagal tone can serve as biomarkers for mental health conditions.
Understanding this connection offers a pathway to develop targeted interventions, creating a hopeful future for those navigating mental health challenges. The vagus nerve extends far beyond its influence on mental health, playing a significant role in inflammation regulation. This nerve serves as a critical conduit between the brain and the body's peripheral systems, allowing for a two-way communication that impacts physiological responses. Activation of the vagus nerve initiates the release of neurotransmitters that can modulate immune function, thereby influencing inflammation levels throughout the body. In this region, the vagus nerve acts as a regulatory mechanism, using signals to dampen excessive immune responses. When the body experiences stress or infection, immune cells initiate inflammatory processes. The vagus nerve's activation can lead to a decrease in pro-inflammatory cytokines, reducing the risk of chronic inflammation that can result in various diseases. These interactions illustrate the nerve's remarkable ability to maintain homeostasis within the immune system. Research has shown that stimulating the vagus nerve can provide therapeutic benefits, particularly in conditions characterized by chronic inflammation, such as rheumatoid arthritis or inflammatory bowel disease. By targeting this nerve, treatments may be developed that help restore balance and promote healing. Understanding the vagus nerve's role in inflammation regulation not only sheds light on its biological significance, but also opens new avenues for therapeutic advancements in various inflammatory disorders. This avenue of exploration has led researchers to investigate vagal nerve stimulation as a promising therapeutic intervention. This technique, which involves delivering electrical impulses to the vagus nerve, has been shown to modulate neurological and physiological responses. By stimulating this crucial nerve, researchers aim to enhance the body's natural ability to regulate inflammation, potentially reducing the severity of various autoimmune conditions. Clinical trials have indicated that vagal nerve stimulation can lead to significant improvements in conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis and Crohn's disease. In these cases, patients have reported decreased pain levels and enhanced quality of life. The underlying mechanisms appear to involve the modulation of neurotransmitter release and an increase in parasympathetic activity, promoting a state of physiological calm. The implications extend beyond autoimmune disorders. Recent studies suggest potential benefits for mental health conditions, including depression and anxiety. By influencing the brain's connectivity and signaling pathways, vagal nerve stimulation may serve as an adjunctive treatment to traditional therapies. Potential risks remain minimal, with adverse effects generally mild and transient. As knowledge of this nerve deepens, the possibility of non-invasive stimulation methods, such as transcutaneous approaches, is becoming a reality, allowing broader access to this innovative treatment. Continued research is essential to fully unveil the therapeutic capacity of vagal nerve stimulation. Clinical applications of vagus nerve stimulation have emerged as a promising avenue within neurology, particularly for conditions resistant to conventional treatments. This intervention has demonstrated efficacy in managing epilepsy, offering relief to individuals whose seizures remain uncontrolled despite pharmacological therapies. By emitting regular electrical impulses to the vagus nerve, it modulates neurotransmitter release, thereby altering seizure activity. In addition to epilepsy, this technique shows potential in treating depression, particularly in patients who do not respond to standard antidepressant medications. Vagal stimulation can enhance mood regulation by influencing brain regions responsible for emotional processing. The targeted approach has led to significant improvements in quality of life for some individuals. Ongoing exploration continues to reveal other potential applications within the field. Studies suggest that vagus nerve stimulation may aid in the management of conditions such as migraine and cluster headaches, as it has the capacity to interrupt pain signaling pathways. Researchers are investigating its role in neurodegenerative diseases, where it might provide neuroprotective effects by promoting inflammation regulation and cellular health. This intervention represents a shift toward more personalized treatment options, harnessing the body's own pathways to facilitate healing. As understanding deepens, it may unlock further therapeutic potentials, expanding the repertoire of neurologic care for a variety of challenging conditions. The application of vagus nerve stimulation has emerged as a promising avenue for treatment-resistant depression. This method involves delivering electrical impulses to the vagus nerve, which plays a critical role in regulating mood and emotional response. These impulses influence neurotransmitter levels, particularly serotonin, norepinephrine, and gamma-aminobutyric acid, which are vital for mood stabilization. Such modulation can substantially alleviate symptoms in individuals who have not responded favorably to traditional antidepressant therapies. Clinical trials indicate that this approach may lead to significant reductions in depressive episodes, fostering a renewed sense of hope among patients and clinicians alike. The mechanism by which it operates involves the engagement of brain regions associated with mood regulation, including the prefrontal cortex and limbic system. By targeting these areas, vagus nerve stimulation works to re-establish a more balanced neurochemical environment. While the treatment is not universally effective, a subset of patients experiences marked improvements in quality of life. It is often paired with psychotherapy, allowing a comprehensive approach to mental health management. The device used for stimulation is implanted subcutaneously, with minimal invasion, reflecting advancements in medical technology. As research continues, further insights into its efficacy and long-term outcomes will enhance understanding and refine protocols, potentially reshaping the landscape of psychiatric treatment for those most in need. Deep breathing exercises stimulate the vagus nerve, enhancing its activity through the regulation of heart rate and fostering a state of calm. This practice activates the parasympathetic nervous system, creating a physiological response that promotes relaxation. Inhaling deeply allows oxygen to flow efficiently, while exhaling fosters the removal of carbon dioxide, contributing to a balanced internal environment. This process engages the diaphragm, which, when fully utilized, exerts pressure on surrounding organs, indirectly stimulating the vagus nerve. Research indicates that deep breathing may also reduce symptoms associated with anxiety and stress. Individuals practicing these techniques often experience a decrease in cortisol levels, leading to a more stable emotional state. The rhythmic nature of controlled breathing can induce a meditative state, further promoting mental clarity. These responses suggest a profound connection between breath control and emotional well-being. In various therapeutic settings, deep breathing is incorporated into treatment plans, demonstrating its potential as a non-invasive intervention. Patients report improved sleep quality and enhanced resilience to stressors following consistent practice. The simplicity of this method allows for easy integration into daily routines, making it accessible for many. Such findings underscore the importance of exploring these techniques as complementary strategies in mental health care, aligning modern practices with ancient wisdom. Meditation serves as a powerful tool for enhancing vagal tone, fostering a state of calm and resilience within the body. This practice engages the autonomic nervous system, promoting a harmonious balance between both the sympathetic and parasympathetic branches. Regular meditation encourages deeper breathing, which in turn stimulates the vagus nerve, helping to lower heart rate and reduce stress levels. Research indicates that individuals who meditate consistently exhibit increased vagal tone, reflecting improved physiological responses to stress. This enhancement is linked to greater emotional regulation and a heightened sense of well-being. During meditation, attention shifts inward, allowing for a clearer connection between mind and body. and facilitating a unique opportunity for introspection. In these moments of stillness, the body's natural ability to heal and restore is activated. The vagus nerve, acting as a conduit of communication between the brain and the body, plays a crucial role in this process. It influences a myriad of functions, including digestion, heart rate, and inflammation. As practitioners immerse themselves in meditation, they cultivate an environment where the vagus nerve can thrive. This exploration of meditation highlights its potential not only as a spiritual practice, but also as a science-backed method for enhancing overall well-being through the modulation of vagal tone. Yoga serves as another avenue for enhancing vagal tone, facilitating a calm state through deliberate movement and breath control. The integration of postures and mindfulness techniques encourages a connection between the mind and body, which is essential for stimulating this nerve. Specific asanas, or poses, create a gentle stretch and compression of various organs, promoting blood flow and fostering a sense of inner peace. This practice encourages rhythmic breathing, which has a direct influence on the autonomic nervous system. By activating the parasympathetic branch, it counteracts the stress response, allowing for deeper relaxation. The slow, mindful inhalation and exhalation invite a cascade of physiological changes that reinforce the connection to the vagus nerve. In addition, the communal aspect of yoga can enhance feelings of safety and belonging, further supporting vagal function. Group classes often create a shared energy that amplifies individual experiences of relaxation. The environment, often imbued with calming scents and soothing sounds, enriches the experience, promoting a holistic approach to well-being. Regular practice fosters resilience against stresses, equipping individuals with tools to navigate challenges. Engagement in singing and chanting has been shown to stimulate vagal nerve activity, enhancing feelings of safety and connection. These vocalizations activate the body's parasympathetic nervous system, promoting a state of calm and relaxation. The resonance produced during such activities can create vibrations that resonate deeply within the chest, aiding in the regulation of heart rate and fostering a sense of inner peace. Research indicates that these practices can lead to increased heart rate variability, a key indicator of a well-functioning autonomic nervous system. The act of singing together, often observed in communal settings, further amplifies this effect, fostering social bonds and enhancing emotional well-being. This region of interaction, where voices merge, cultivates a shared experience that transcends individual concerns. Physical responses to these vocal practices manifest through deeper breathing patterns, which promote lung capacity and oxygen intake. The rhythmic nature of singing can also influence neurological pathways, creating a feedback loop that encourages relaxation. This, in turn, allows for a greater release of endorphins, contributing to an overall sense of happiness and contentment. Evidence suggests that even brief periods of singing or chanting can lead to significant reductions in levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, further illustrating the profound connection between vocal expression and emotional regulation. Such interactions highlight the importance of sound in the human experience, revealing an intricate relationship with the vagus nerve. Engaging with cold exposure introduces a unique avenue for activating the vagus nerve. This physiological response manifests through various mechanisms, notably the release of neurotransmitters that enhance mood and promote feelings of calmness. The initial shock of cold can stimulate the body's parasympathetic nervous system, which plays a fundamental role in relaxation and recovery. This region of the nervous system operates in contrast to the sympathetic response, which governs the fight or flight reaction. Cold exposure can take many forms, including immersion in cold water or exposure to cold air. Both methods trigger a range of responses, including increased heart rate variability, a marker of vagal tone. Improved vagal tone is associated with resilience to stress and enhanced emotional regulation, suggesting that intentional cold exposure may foster greater psychological well-being. The application of cold also encourages deep, controlled breathing patterns, further stimulating the vagus nerve. This process enhances oxygen delivery and promotes a state of tranquility. Regular engagement with cold can lead to long-term adaptations within the body, supporting overall health and vitality. As individuals integrate this practice into their routines, they may experience a profound shift in their connection to their own physiology, revealing the delicate interplay between environmental stimuli and internal states of being. Massage therapy presents a unique opportunity to influence vagal function, creating a pathway for enhanced relaxation and overall well-being. Engaging with the body through skilled touch encourages the activation of the parasympathetic nervous system, fostering a state of calm that can be profoundly restorative. This process begins with the gentle manipulation of soft tissues, which can stimulate nerve endings and improve circulation, thereby supporting the vagus nerve's role in regulating bodily functions. The tactile experience of massage can also lower levels of stress hormones, contributing to a decrease in heart rate and blood pressure. This physiological response reflects a shift towards a more balanced autonomic nervous system, where the influence of the vagus nerve becomes increasingly pronounced. The unique ability of massage to promote deeper breathing patterns further facilitates this connection as it enhances oxygenation and encourages mindfulness. In this context, specific techniques may be employed to target areas of tension which can enhance vagal tone. The soothing application of pressure and rhythmic movements serve not only to alleviate physical discomfort, but also to create a serene environment conducive to introspection and emotional release. This intricate relationship between touch and the vagus nerve underscores the profound impact of massage therapy on human relaxation, revealing the body's inherent capacity for healing and balance. The vagus nerve plays a pivotal role in social connection, illuminated by the principles of polyvagal theory. This concept posits that the vagus nerve is a central player in regulating emotional experiences and social behaviors. It influences how individuals respond to both safety and threat, facilitating a state of calm or alertness depending on environmental cues. The ability to connect with others is deeply intertwined with the functioning of this nerve. When it is engaged, physiological states conducive to social interaction are activated. Heart rate variability increases, allowing for more nuanced emotional expressions and the capacity to interpret social cues. Such interactions promote feelings of safety and trust, reinforcing the social bond. Conversely, when the vagus nerve is less responsive, it can lead to heightened anxiety and withdrawal from social situations. This physiological state reflects a primal response to perceived danger, hindering the ability to engage with others effectively. The implications extend to various aspects of life, including mental health and interpersonal relationships. Understanding the dynamics of the vagus nerve can inform therapeutic practices aimed at enhancing social engagement and emotional resilience. Through this lens, the vagus nerve is not just a conduit for bodily functions, but a vital link in the complex web of human connection and emotional well-being. Polyvagal theory expands upon the role of the vagus nerve by emphasizing its influence on emotional regulation and social engagement. This theory suggests that autonomic nervous system responses are intricately linked to an individual's ability to connect with others and navigate their environment. The vagus nerve operates in two distinct pathways, each contributing differently to our physiological states and interactions. The dorsal vagal complex represents a primitive response to extreme stress or danger, often leading to immobilization or dissociation. This response can manifest in moments of overwhelming fear or perceived threats, resulting in a withdrawal from social interaction. In contrast, the ventral vagal pathway fosters a sense of safety and calm, promoting feelings of warmth and openness towards others. This state allows for engagement, communication, and healthy relationships. Understanding these pathways offers insight into the mechanisms behind emotional and social behaviors. The ability to shift between these states is crucial for resilience and well-being. Observing how individuals react in varying contexts sheds light on their internal state and interpersonal dynamics. This knowledge can guide therapeutic practices and interventions aimed at enhancing emotional health. By delving deeper into polyvagal theory, researchers and practitioners can better comprehend the intricate connections between physiology and the lived human experience. The evolution of the vagus nerve reveals its critical role in shaping social behavior across species. This nerve, extending from the brainstem to various organs, has undergone significant adaptations, influencing interactions and emotional responses. Its presence in mammals marks a pivotal transition, aligning physiological states with social engagement. In this context, the vagus nerve facilitates communication between the brain and the heart, regulating heart rate variability. This regulation directly impacts emotional experiences, allowing for nuanced expressions of trust, safety, and connection. Among social mammals, the vagal pathways contribute to the ability to recognize and respond to social cues. Higher activation of this nerve correlates with greater empathy and pro-social behaviors. In this region of physiological interplay, the connection between breath and heart rate serves as a foundation for social bonding. The ability to calm oneself through deeper rhythmic breathing engages the vagus nerve, fostering an environment conducive to cooperation and attachment. Observations in various species underscore the evolutionary significance of this nerve. Social animals exhibit more pronounced vagal responses, suggesting that its development was driven by the demands of complex social living. This evolutionary trajectory illustrates an intricate dialogue between biology and behavior, showcasing how the vagus nerve remains a vital component of social interaction and emotional regulation throughout evolution. The vagus nerve plays a significant role in regulating sleep patterns, acting as a critical mediator between the body's physiological state and its ability to achieve restorative rest. Its influence extends to the autonomic nervous system, particularly the parasympathetic branch, which promotes relaxation and recovery. Activation of this nerve facilitates a state of calm, allowing the body to transition into sleep more effortlessly. During the initial stages of sleep, the heart rate slows and breathing becomes more regulated, processes that are heavily influenced by vagal tone. Enhanced vagal activity correlates with increased production of melatonin, the hormone essential for sleep initiation and maintenance. This connection underscores the importance of the vagus nerve in facilitating not only the onset of sleep, but also its continuity. In conditions of heightened stress or anxiety, vagal tone often diminishes, contributing to sleep disturbances such as insomnia or disrupted sleep cycles. Restoration of healthy vagal function through techniques like deep breathing or mindfulness can lead to improvements in sleep quality. This complex interplay emphasizes the vagus nerve's role as a bridge between emotional well-being and physiological health, illustrating its importance in achieving restful sleep and overall vitality. Understanding these mechanisms provides insight into the biological underpinnings of our nightly rest and the pathways to achieving it. Nutrition plays a crucial role in influencing vagal tone and overall health. Specific nutrients impact the function of the vagus nerve, which in turn affects various physiological processes. A diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids, for instance, contributes to enhanced vagal tone. These fatty acids are found in fatty fish, flax seeds, and walnuts, providing essential building blocks for nerve function and reducing inflammation. Fermented foods, such as yogurt, sauerkraut, and kimchi, promote gut health through probiotics, which can stimulate vagus nerve activity. A healthy microbiome communicates with the vagus nerve, influencing emotional regulation and stress responses. The interplay between digestion and vagal function is significant, as proper nutrient absorption supports a robust nervous system. Anti-inflammatory foods, such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, further bolster health by reducing systemic inflammation, which can impair vagal tone. The consumption of antioxidants found in these foods supports cellular health, promoting resilience in neural pathways. Hydration also plays a vital role, as adequate fluid intake is necessary for optimal nerve conduction. Electrolytes, including potassium and magnesium, support nerve function and muscle contraction, contributing to overall well-being. This intricate connection between nutrition and the vagus nerve underlines the importance of dietary choices in promoting a balanced autonomic nervous system and enhancing overall health. The relationship between probiotics and the vagus nerve reveals significant insights into gut-brain communication. These beneficial microorganisms, residing primarily in the gastrointestinal tract, play a crucial role in maintaining homeostasis. When the balance of gut bacteria is optimized, signals can be transmitted more efficiently along the vagus nerve, fostering a sense of well-being. Research indicates that probiotics can influence the production of neurotransmitters, including serotonin, which is predominantly synthesized in the gut. This elevation in neurotransmitter levels enhances mood and can alleviate symptoms of anxiety and depression. The interplay between these microorganisms and the central nervous system establishes a pathway through which physical health translates into emotional stability. The vagus nerve acts as a conduit, relaying information about the gut's status to the brain. In this process, probiotics contribute to the production of short-chain fatty acids, which further support this communication by modulating inflammation and promoting neural health. Additionally, the presence of a diverse microbiome is linked to improved cognitive functions, reinforcing the connection between gut health and mental clarity. Our mental clarity. In essence, the role of probiotics extends beyond digestion. They serve as vital players in a complex network that influences emotional and cognitive health, demonstrating the profound interdependence of physiological systems. This connection extends into the realm of chronic pain, where the vagus nerve may play a significant role in modulation. Research indicates that this nerve's influence on inflammation and pain pathways can alter an individual's experience of discomfort. Through its extensive reach, it interacts with various organs, sending signals that can either amplify or dampen pain sensations. In conditions such as fibromyalgia or irritable bowel syndrome, an overactive vagus nerve may contribute to heightened sensitivity. This hypersensitivity can lead to a distorted perception of pain, where normal stimuli are interpreted as distressing. Conversely, stimulation of the vagus nerve has been explored as a potential therapeutic avenue, offering a pathway to relief for those suffering from chronic pain. The vagus nerve's ability to regulate heart rate and stress responses also intersects with pain perception. A calm autonomic state, induced by vagal activity, may reduce the intensity of pain signals transmitted to the brain. Emerging therapies, including vagus nerve stimulation, are attempt to harness this connection, showing promise in alleviating chronic pain. This approach highlights the potential for non-invasive interventions that bridge neurology and physiology, illuminating the intricate dance between nerve signaling and pain management. Continued exploration in this area may yield valuable insights into effective treatment modalities. Psychological trauma significantly influences vagal tone, altering physiological responses and emotional regulation. In instances of trauma, the autonomic nervous system often enters a state of dysregulation, disrupting the balance between sympathetic and parasympathetic activity. This imbalance manifests in heightened stress responses, where the body remains in a state of hyperarousal, diminishing the ability to engage the calming effects of the vagus nerve. Research shows that individuals with a history of trauma frequently exhibit lower vagal tone, which correlates with increased anxiety, depression, and a host of other mental health challenges. The vagus nerve plays a crucial role in mediating heart rate variability, a key indicator of stress resilience and emotional stability. When vagal tone is compromised, the capacity to adapt to stresses diminishes, leading to feelings of helplessness and chronic tension. Interventions aimed at enhancing vagal tone have emerged as beneficial for those affected by trauma. Techniques such as deep breathing exercises, mindfulness practices, and specific forms of psychotherapy can stimulate vagal activity, promoting feelings of safety and relaxation. Increasing awareness of the connection between psychological trauma and vagal function highlights the importance of addressing mental health comprehensively, paving the way for integrative approaches that encompass both the mind and body in healing practices. Strategies for strengthening vagal tone involve a multifaceted approach that can enhance overall health and well-being. Regular engagement in deep and slow breathing techniques serves as a foundational practice. This method activates the parasympathetic nervous system, contributing to a sense of calm and stability. Incorporating mindfulness meditation into daily routines further nurtures this calming response, fostering a deeper connection between mind and body. Physical activity also plays a crucial role in promoting vagal tone. Engaging in activities such as walking, yoga, or Tai Chi encourages circulation and enhances the body's resilience to stress. These exercises stimulate the vagus nerve, reinforcing its function and supporting emotional regulation. Social interactions are equally significant. Quality connections with others, whether through conversations or shared experiences, can bolster feelings of safety and connection, which positively affect vagal tone. Laughter, too, holds therapeutic potential. It has been shown to stimulate the vagus nerve, promoting relaxation and well-being. Incorporating cold exposure, such as cold showers or splashing cold water on the face, provides a direct stimulus to the vagus nerve, enhancing its responsiveness. Finally, nutritional choices rich in omega-3 fatty acids and probiotics support gut health, which is intricately linked with vagal function. These strategies collectively create an environment conducive to emotional and physiological harmony, fostering resilience in the face of life's challenges. The role of exercise in modulating vagal activity emerges as a vital component in enhancing overall well-being. Physical activity stimulates the vagus nerve, promoting a cascade of physiological responses that support relaxation and resilience. Regular engagement in movement not only strengthens cardiovascular health, but also encourages the body to adapt to stressors more effectively. Aerobic exercises, in particular, have been shown to increase heart rate variability, a key indicator of vagal tone. This enhanced variability signifies a robust connection between the heart and the brain, reflecting the body's capacity to manage stress. Resistance training further complements this by fostering muscle growth and metabolic efficiency, contributing to an overall sense of physical empowerment. Mindful practices such as yoga and Tai Chi incorporate both movement and breath regulation, forging a deeper connection to the vagus nerve. These activities foster a calm state while simultaneously engaging the body, reinforcing the pathways that lead to relaxation. The integration of exercise into daily routines cultivates a proactive approach to emotional regulation. The rhythmic nature of physical activity serves as a gentle reminder of the body's innate ability to recover and rejuvenate. This continuous cycle of movement and relaxation becomes a cornerstone in maintaining a harmonious balance within the complex systems of the human body. Alcohol consumption introduces significant changes to this delicate equilibrium, influencing how the vagus nerve operates. The effects begin as alcohol alters neurotransmitter levels, particularly gamma-aminobutyric acid, which plays a role in calming the nervous system. Elevated levels may initially enhance relaxation, creating a feeling of euphoria and ease. As consumption increases, these initial benefits diminish, leading to disturbances in vagal tone. This region of the nervous system, responsible for regulating heart rate and digestion, struggles under the weight of excessive alcohol. Heart rate variability decreases, indicating a drop in parasympathetic activity. This weakening can result in a sustained state of stress within the body, countering the nerve's relaxing influence. Long-term use creates further complications. Chronic alcohol exposure can lead to inflammation, negatively affecting vagal pathways. These alterations contribute to conditions such as anxiety and depression, as the body finds it increasingly challenging to respond to stresses effectively. Withdrawal from alcohol can exacerbate these issues, as the body seeks to regain balance. Fluctuations in vagal function may manifest, disrupting heart rhythms and digestive processes. This struggle highlights the critical role of the vagus nerve in maintaining homeostasis, revealing how the impacts of alcohol extend beyond immediate effects, influencing overall well-being and stability in the body's intricate systems. Research indicates that vagal tone serves as a significant indicator of cardiovascular health. A robust vagus nerve may contribute to a lower heart rate and enhanced heart rate variability, both vital markers of a resilient cardiovascular system. This connection reveals how it functions as a mediator between the brain and heart, facilitating a complex dialogue that influences cardiac function. In this context, individuals with higher vagal tone often exhibit a greater ability to adapt to stress. The presence of a responsive vagal pathway allows for improved regulation of heart rhythms, thereby enhancing overall cardiovascular resilience. Enhanced vagal activity may lead to a more efficient heart, capable of adjusting rapidly to various physiological demands. Conversely, lower vagal tone is often associated with increased risks of hypertension and cardiovascular disease. This relationship underscores the importance of maintaining a healthy vagus nerve to promote heart health. Interventions aimed at improving vagal tone, such as mindfulness practices, deep breathing exercises, and physical activity, have shown promise in mitigating stress and enhancing cardiovascular functioning. The ongoing exploration of the vagus nerve's role in health continues to reveal profound implications for understanding the interconnectedness of bodily systems, emphasizing the significance of this nerve in regulating not only emotional well-being but also physical vitality. Chronic illnesses often stem from disruptions in the body's intricate regulatory mechanisms. The vagus nerve has emerged as a crucial player in this context, influencing inflammation and immune response. It facilitates communication between the brain and various organs, thereby modulating physiological responses that can impact overall health. Dysfunction or reduced activity of the vagus nerve may correlate with numerous chronic conditions, including autoimmune diseases, diabetes, and cardiovascular disorders. This relationship underscores the importance of maintaining vagal tone, as it can potentially alleviate the burden of these ailments. Observations indicate that individuals with higher levels of vagal activity tend to exhibit better resilience against stress-related health issues. Research has shown that enhancing vagal function through targeted interventions can lead to improvements in chronic illness symptoms. Techniques such as controlled breathing and certain forms of meditation can activate the vagus nerve, fostering a state of relaxation that counteracts the physiological effects of chronic stress. This activation may subsequently influence inflammatory markers, offering a pathway to better manage conditions that arise from systemic imbalances. The vagus nerve's extensive reach into the body highlights its essential role as a mediator of health. Understanding this relationship is vital for developing integrative approaches to treatment, which prioritize the restoration of balance within the human system. Stress management techniques play a crucial role in enhancing vagal tone, thereby fostering a sense of calm and well-being. Practicing deep diaphragmatic breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation. This simple yet effective method encourages the body to enter a state of rest, counteracting the effects of stress. By engaging in this technique regularly, individuals can strengthen their vagal pathways, leading to improved emotional regulation. Mindfulness meditation serves as another avenue for enhancing vagal tone. This practice cultivates awareness of the present moment, allowing individuals to observe their thoughts and feelings without judgment. Over time, consistent engagement with mindfulness can lead to increased vagal activity, contributing to a more resilient emotional state. The act of fostering present moment awareness also reduces anxiety, which can otherwise inhibit vagal function. Physical activity, particularly moderate exercise, has been shown to positively influence vagal tone. Engaging in activities such as walking, swimming, or yoga not only promotes cardiovascular health, but also stimulates the vagus nerve. The rhythmic nature of these movements can enhance the body's capacity to manage stress effectively. Lastly, social connections and positive interactions contribute significantly to vagal tone. Engaging in supportive relationships fosters feelings of safety and belonging, enhancing the overall functioning of the vagal system. This intricate interplay between techniques and physiological processes highlights the importance of holistic approaches to stress management. The vagus nerve plays a significant role in aging processes, influencing various physiological functions throughout the lifespan. This cranial nerve, extending from the brain to the abdomen, is integral to the parasympathetic nervous system, which regulates bodily functions such as heart rate, digestion, and respiratory rate. As the body ages, the efficiency of the vagus nerve often declines, leading to a reduced ability to manage stress and maintain homeostasis. Research indicates that decreased vagal tone may correlate with an array of age-related health issues, including cardiovascular diseases, cognitive decline, and immune dysfunction. This nerve's influence on inflammation is particularly noteworthy. A diminished response can contribute to chronic inflammation, a common factor in aging and associated diseases. Environmental factors, lifestyle choices, and even emotional well-being can affect vagal function. Activities that promote relaxation, such as deep breathing exercises and mindfulness practices, have shown potential in enhancing vagal tone. These practices can foster a greater sense of calm, counteracting the stresses that accumulate with age. Attention to the vagus nerve may also lead to advancements in therapeutic approaches. Understanding its role could pave the way for interventions aimed at improving quality of life for the aging population, promoting resilience and FARS, and supporting appetite regulation are key aspects of the vagus nerve's influence on human physiology. Activation of this nerve can stimulate various regions in the brain responsible for hunger and satiety, leading to a more balanced approach to food intake. Signals transmitted through this pathway initiate the release of hormones such as ghrelin and leptin, which play crucial roles in appetite control. This interaction highlights the intricate communication between the gut and the brain. The nerve acts as a conduit, relaying information about the digestive state of the body. When food is ingested, the stomach stretches, and this mechanical signal is conveyed to the brain via the vagus nerve. This feedback loop helps modulate feelings of hunger and fullness, ensuring that energy homeostasis is maintained. Research suggests that vagal nerve stimulation may also enhance the sensitivity of these hunger-regulating hormones, potentially aiding in weight management strategies. Furthermore, the implications of this nerve's activation extend beyond appetite control. It has been observed that this physiological process may also influence emotional well-being, linking the physical state of the digestive system to psychological health. Understanding these connections opens avenues for exploring vagal nerve activation as a therapeutic target, particularly in conditions associated with appetite dysregulation and metabolic disorders. The interplay between the vagus nerve and memory highlights a remarkable aspect of human physiology. This cranial nerve, extending from the brainstem to various organs, plays a pivotal role in modulating not only bodily functions but also cognitive processes. Research indicates that activation of the vagus nerve can enhance memory consolidation, particularly in emotionally charged contexts. This relationship is thought to stem from the vagus nerve's influence on neurotransmitter release, particularly acetylcholine, which is critical for encoding memories. Enhanced vagal tone has been associated with improved retention of information, suggesting a mechanism whereby the body's physiological state can directly impact cognitive function. Experiments have shown that stimulating the vagus nerve may lead to heightened recall abilities, especially for experiences linked to strong emotions. This phenomenon underscores the complex interconnections between physiological states and cognitive performance. Furthermore, the vagus nerve's role in regulating stress responses adds another layer to this relationship. A well-functioning vagus nerve can mitigate the effects of stress, which is known to impair memory and learning. Reducing stress through vagal activation creates an optimal environment for memory formation and retrieval. This intricate synergy between the vagus nerve and memory illustrates the profound ways in which bodily systems influence mental capacities, revealing potential therapeutic pathways for cognitive enhancement. Targeting the vagus nerve offers promising avenues for innovative therapies. Its extensive reach throughout the body connects vital organs, forming an intricate network with the central nervous system. This connection enables modulation of various physiological responses, including heart rate, inflammation, and stress levels. Research has begun to explore vagus nerve stimulation as a potential intervention for conditions such as depression, anxiety, and even epilepsy. Electrodes implanted near the vagus nerve can deliver controlled electrical impulses, promoting neural activity that influences mood regulation. Clinical trials have shown that this stimulation can lead to significant improvements in patients suffering from treatment-resistant depression, showcasing the nerve's role as a vital pathway in emotional well-being. Beyond mental health, the vagus nerve plays a critical role in gastrointestinal function. By modulating digestive processes, it influences gut health, which is increasingly recognized as interconnected with mental states. Therapies targeting this nerve could enhance digestive efficiency, potentially alleviating conditions like irritable bowel syndrome. In light of ongoing research, the vagus nerve emerges as a focal point in therapeutic development. Understanding its mechanisms offers the potential for new treatments that harness the body's inherent connectivity. This pathway bridges the gap between physiological health and mental resilience, fostering a holistic approach to well-being. Non-invasive techniques for vagus nerve stimulation offer intriguing avenues for enhancing well-being. These methods, characterized by their accessibility and safety, have garnered attention in both clinical and wellness communities. Transcutaneous vagus nerve stimulation, for instance, employs electrical impulses delivered through the skin to stimulate it gently. This process activates pathways that can influence mood and stress levels, fostering a sense of calm and balance within the body. Breathing exercises serve as another profound technique. By engaging in deep, controlled breaths, individuals can influence vagal tone, leading to enhanced physiological responses. This practice encourages a slower heart rate and promotes relaxation, revealing the interconnectedness of breath and nervous system regulation. Mindfulness and meditation practices further enrich this landscape. Engaging in focused awareness can elevate vagal activity, creating a state of tranquility that permeates through the mind and body. These practices nurture resilience, offering tools for managing stress and anxiety. While gentle physical activities, such as yoga or Tai Chi, also play a role in vagus nerve engagement. Movements are designed to promote circulation and relaxation, activating the vagal pathways. Each of these non-invasive approaches underscores the potential of the vagus nerve, revealing its capacity to foster health and well-being without invasive procedures. The vagus nerve plays a pivotal role in the realm of anesthesia, influencing both physiological responses and patient outcomes. Its function as a conduit for the parasympathetic nervous system is critical, particularly during surgical procedures where maintaining homeostasis is essential. Stimulation of this nerve can lead to significant decreases in heart rate and blood pressure, contributing to a more stable surgical environment. The implications extend beyond mere physiological control. Research indicates that enhancing vagal tone may improve recovery times and reduce the incidence of post-operative complications. This connection invites further exploration into tailored anesthetic techniques that incorporate vagal modulation. Techniques such as deep breathing and specific positioning may facilitate this modulation, allowing for a more patient-centered approach. But these insights necessitate a shift in practice, encouraging anesthesiologists to consider the vagus nerve not only as a physiological pathway, but also as a therapeutic target. The potential for non-pharmacological methods to complement traditional anesthetic agents offers a promising avenue for enhancing patient safety and comfort. Understanding the intricate workings of the vagus nerve can guide practitioners in optimizing their techniques. This exploration necessitates collaboration across various fields, integrating insights from neuroscience, psychology, and physiology. The vagus nerve, a critical component of the autonomic nervous system, serves as a vital communication pathway between the brain and the body. Its extensive branching into multiple organs underscores its significance in regulating heart rate, digestion, and emotional responses. Research into this neural pathway reveals how it modulates stress responses and fosters a state of calm. Interdisciplinary studies have illuminated the vagus nerve's role in inflammation reduction and immune function, suggesting a broader impact on overall health. Clinical applications arise from these findings, where techniques such as deep breathing and mindfulness meditation are employed to stimulate vagal tone. These practices enhance the body's natural ability to enter states of relaxation, providing a counterbalance to the pervasive effects of stress. Collaborative efforts have also led to advancements in non-invasive vagus nerve stimulation, a promising area of research with potential therapeutic benefits for conditions such as anxiety and depression. Insights gleaned from various disciplines contribute to a more holistic understanding of this cranial nerve, allowing for innovative approaches in both medical and psychological settings. The result is an evolving landscape of knowledge that continues to shape practices. Recent advances in vagus nerve research have unveiled a deeper understanding of its role in both physiological and psychological well-being. This intricate pathway, connecting the brain to various organs, has shown potential in regulating stress responses and promoting relaxation. Innovations in neurostimulation techniques allow for targeted interventions that can modulate its activity, demonstrating efficacy in treating conditions such as anxiety and depression. Clinical trials reveal promising outcomes, suggesting that stimulating this nerve may enhance mood and resilience through its influence on neurotransmitter release. These findings encourage further exploration into the vagus nerve's interaction with the autonomic nervous system, particularly its influence on heart rate variability. This relationship indicates a feedback loop where emotional states can affect bodily functions, reinforcing the interconnectedness of mind and body. Researchers are delving into how this connectivity may offer insights into chronic pain management, digestive health, and overall immunological responses. Emerging technologies, such as transcutaneous vagus nerve stimulation, facilitate non-invasive methods that may alter physiological states, presenting opportunities for broader applications in healthcare. As studies progress, the understanding of vagus nerve modulation is likely to expand, potentially leading to novel therapeutic approaches. The implications of these advancements could resonate through various fields, paving the way for integrative health strategies that emphasize the importance of the vagus nerve in human relaxation and well-being. Emerging technologies are poised to deepen the understanding of this nerve's role in the body, opening avenues for innovative therapeutic techniques. Neuromodulation devices, utilizing electrical impulses, offer the potential to stimulate the vagus nerve non-invasively, creating pathways for enhanced treatment of conditions such as anxiety and depression. These devices are being refined through advancements in microelectronics, allowing for greater precision in targeting nerve pathways. Wearable technology is also making strides, with sensors that monitor physiological responses linked to vagal activity. By collecting real-time data on heart rate variability and other vital signs, researchers can establish clearer connections between vagal function and emotional states. This data-driven approach enables a more personalized understanding of individual responses to stress and relaxation. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are rapidly developing tools for analyzing complex datasets. These technologies can uncover patterns that highlight the vagus nerve's influence on health outcomes, driving forward the research agenda. By integrating data from various sources, a more comprehensive picture of its multifaceted role can emerge, shaping future health interventions. Such innovations could facilitate targeted therapies that harness the vagus nerve's capabilities, potentially improving mental health and overall quality of life. The anticipation surrounding these advancements underscores the significant potential for holistic approaches within integrative health paradigms. Cultural practices play a crucial role in shaping the vagus nerve's function and overall health. Various traditions emphasize the importance of breath, movement, and community, fostering a deeper connection with the body and mind. These practices can enhance vagal tone, promoting relaxation and resilience against stressors. Meditation techniques, prevalent in many cultures, often involve focused breathing and mindfulness, which have been shown to activate the vagus nerve. This activation can lead to lower heart rates and improved emotional regulation, creating a sense of calm in this region. Practices like yoga integrate movement with breath control, further enhancing vagal engagement. Community gatherings also contribute to well-being. Social interactions can stimulate the vagus nerve, reinforcing feelings of safety and belonging. Shared meals, rituals, and communal activities cultivate connections, which play a vital role in emotional health. This environment creates opportunities for the vagus nerve to flourish, balancing the body's stress responses. Artistic expressions, such as music and dance, serve as additional avenues for vagal stimulation. These activities evoke emotional responses, providing a channel for expression and connection in various societies. Singing in groups or participating in rhythmic movement can foster a sense of unity, further supporting vagal function. Collectively, these cultural practices illustrate the intricate relationship between societal engagement and physiological health. The social engagement system relies heavily on vagal activity, which plays a crucial role in regulating emotional and physiological responses. Through this system, facial expressions, vocal tones, and gestures serve as conduits for connection, enabling individuals to communicate their needs and emotions effectively. The vagus nerve, with its extensive reach throughout the body, facilitates these exchanges, influencing heart rate and breathing patterns in response to social interactions. When engaged in positive social environments, the vagal tone increases, promoting feelings of safety and calm. This physiological state fosters a sense of belonging and reinforces social bonds. In contrast, reduced vagal activity can signal distress or disengagement, leading to a cascade of physiological changes that may hinder social connectivity. Research indicates that these variations in vagal tone profoundly impact mental health. Higher vagal tone is associated with resilience against stress and anxiety, while lower tone correlates with various mood disorders. Biological markers can reveal this interplay, highlighting how physiological processes intertwine with social experiences. Understanding these dynamics sheds light on the importance of nurturing social connections for overall well-being. The implications extend beyond individual health, reaching into the fabric of communities, where collective engagement fosters a supportive environment for all. The intricate balance of this system emphasizes the essential role of social bonds in maintaining equilibrium within the human experience. Chronic fatigue syndrome presents a complex interplay of symptoms that significantly affect the lives of those impacted. The vagus nerve, as a central component of the autonomic nervous system, plays a crucial role in mediating bodily functions and responses. Its influence extends to heart rate, digestion, and inflammation, areas often disrupted in individuals suffering from chronic fatigue. Dysfunction within this nerve can lead to an impaired ability to manage stress and fatigue, resulting in a persistent state of exhaustion. It has been observed that stimulation of the vagus nerve may alleviate some symptoms associated with chronic fatigue. This connection highlights the importance of understanding how this nerve interacts with various physiological processes. The relationship between the vagus nerve and immune response is particularly notable. It regulates inflammation, a factor that can exacerbate feelings of fatigue. Research indicates that individuals with chronic fatigue syndrome may exhibit altered vagal tone, which can hinder their resilience to stresses. Therapeutic approaches aimed at enhancing vagal activity have shown promise, potentially improving energy levels and overall well-being. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, and certain physical therapies may facilitate vagal stimulation, offering a pathway to alleviate symptoms. Understanding these dynamics underscores the need for a comprehensive approach to manage chronic fatigue syndrome effectively. The vagus nerve plays a pivotal role in the intricate interplay of hormonal regulation within the human body. This cranial nerve, extending from the brainstem to various organs, influences numerous physiological functions. Through its extensive reach, it communicates with the hypothalamus, a crucial hub for regulating hormonal responses. Signals transmitted along this pathway can modulate the secretion of key hormones such as cortisol, which is integral to the body's stress response. Activation of the vagus nerve stimulates the release of acetylcholine, promoting a state of calm by counteracting the effects of stress hormones. This regulation is essential in maintaining homeostasis, particularly during periods of heightened stress. Hormonal fluctuations can significantly impact mood and energy levels, making the vagus nerve a critical component in managing these changes. At once of relaxation, the vagus nerve enhances the release of oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone. This release fosters feelings of connection and well-being, demonstrating how hormonal responses intertwine with emotional health. Additionally, the vagus nerve influences insulin regulation, playing a role in glucose metabolism and energy management. These interactions highlight its importance in the broader context of human physiology, demonstrating how this nerve serves as a vital link between emotional states and hormonal balance. The vagus nerve plays a crucial role in the body's response to fear and trauma, acting as a conduit between the brain and various organs. When faced with perceived threats, it facilitates a physiological reaction that prepares the body for survival. This response, often referred to as the fight or flight mechanism, triggers a cascade of hormonal changes, cortisol, elevating heart rate and redirecting blood flow to essential muscle groups. Simultaneously, the vagus nerve also engages in a counterbalance, activating the parasympathetic nervous system. This component promotes a state of calm, encouraging recovery after the initial stress response. It orchestrates the release of neurotransmitters that foster feelings of safety and tranquility, thereby aiding in emotional regulation. In the context of trauma recovery, this nerve's influence extends to the healing process. Research indicates that stimulating the vagus nerve can enhance resilience, allowing individuals to better manage anxiety and emotional disturbances associated with past experiences. Techniques such as deep breathing and mindfulness practices may enhance vagal tone, fostering a connection between body and mind. Understanding this relationship provides insight into therapeutic approaches aimed at addressing trauma. By nurturing the vagus nerve, individuals may find pathways to recovery, emphasizing the intricate interplay between physiological responses and emotional well-being. Vagal tone serves as a crucial indicator of an individual's resilience, reflecting the efficiency of the vagus nerve in regulating bodily functions. High vagal tone signifies a well-functioning autonomic nervous system, enabling the body to adapt to stresses with greater ease. This heightened adaptability manifests in physiological responses, such as a more effective heart rate variability, which plays a vital role in emotional regulation. The ability to modulate heart rate in response to environmental changes often translates to improved resilience in challenging situations. NATHERA studies, individuals exhibiting higher vagal tone demonstrate increased capacity for social engagement, empathy, and emotional regulation. These traits are linked to a more robust response to adversity, fostering a sense of safety and connectivity in social environments. The vagus nerve's influence extends beyond individual experiences, affecting interpersonal relationships and community dynamics. The mechanisms underlying this correlation involve intricate biochemical pathways, wherein the release of neurotransmitters and hormones influences mood and stress management. This biological framework supports a holistic understanding of resilience, emphasizing the importance of nurturing the vagus nerve through practices such as mindfulness, deep breathing, and social interactions. As individuals cultivate their vagal tone, they enhance not only their personal well-being but also contribute to a more resilient collective, capable of navigating life's complexities with grace. Environmental factors play a crucial role in shaping vagal function, influencing how effectively this neural pathway operates. Natural surroundings, characterized by greenery and open spaces, have been shown to promote vagal activity. These environments encourage relaxation and reduce stress, fostering an atmosphere conducive to the body's restorative processes. Exposure to nature stimulates the autonomic nervous system, enhancing the parasympathetic response, which is essential for optimal vagal tone. Conversely, urban settings often present challenges such as noise, pollution, and high stress levels. These stressors can inhibit vagal function, leading to a diminished capacity for relaxation and recovery. The chronic activation of the sympathetic nervous system in such environments creates a persistent state of tension, disrupting the balance necessary for health. Temperature variations also influence vagal tone. Moderate warmth tends to promote relaxation, while extreme heat or cold can elicit a stress response. Similarly, the presence of water, whether in the form of oceans, lakes, or rivers, has a calming effect, enhancing feelings of tranquility and promoting vagal activity. Social interactions contribute to this dynamic, supportive relationships, and positive social experiences can stimulate vagal pathways, reinforcing a sense of safety and connection. In contrast, social isolation may hinder these functions, demonstrating the intricate interplay between the environment and the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve plays a significant role in addiction recovery, influencing both physiological and psychological processes. This nerve, the longest cranial nerve, extends from the brainstem to various organs, including the heart and digestive system. Its activation promotes a state of relaxation, counteracting the stress often associated with withdrawal symptoms. In this context, stimulation of the vagus nerve can enhance feelings of safety and calm, essential for those navigating the challenging journey of recovery. Research indicates that a well-functioning vagus nerve contributes to better emotional regulation. It facilitates communication between the brain and body, allowing individuals to process emotions more effectively. This connection can be particularly beneficial during recovery, as it supports coping mechanisms and reduces the likelihood of relapse. The vagus nerve's influence on heart rate variability also reflects the body's stress response, providing insights into an individual's emotional state. In therapeutic settings, techniques such as deep breathing exercises and mindfulness practices may stimulate the vagus nerve, creating a calming effect that aids in recovery. These practices encourage a balanced autonomic nervous system, essential for emotional resilience. Engaging in social activities further supports this system, reinforcing the importance of community during the recovery process, facilitating healing in a holistic manner, and encouraging a deeper understanding of individual physiological responses. Biofeedback techniques serve as an effective means to enhance vagal tone, allowing individuals to gain conscious control over involuntary bodily functions. This process often involves monitoring physiological indicators such as heart rate or respiratory patterns, providing real-time data that informs personal interventions. These interventions, designed to stimulate the vagus nerve, may include practices like deep breathing exercises, meditation, or guided imagery. Each technique aims to promote a state of calm, fostering resilience against stressors. By observing the body's responses through biofeedback, individuals can learn to modulate their physiological states, resulting in improved emotional and physical well-being. Research supports the efficacy of biofeedback in various populations, indicating significant improvements in anxiety levels and overall stress management. Enhanced vagal tone correlates with a more balanced autonomic nervous system, which governs the body's response to stress and relaxation. The interplay of biofeedback and vagal stimulation leads to a gradual, self-sustaining cycle of well-being. As awareness of these techniques grows, their integration into therapeutic practices expands. Of squans a fagel of well-being. As awareness of these techniques grows, their integration into therapeutic practices expands, providing a valuable tool for those seeking to optimize their health. The journey towards improved vagal tone becomes a personal odyssey, guided by the insights gained through biofeedback, illuminating pathways to resilience and harmony within the body. This relationship manifests subtly yet profoundly. Elevated vagal tone creates an environment conducive to creative expression by fostering emotional regulation and reducing stress. When individuals experience a calm state, cognitive functions expand, allowing for the exploration of new ideas and innovative solutions. This physiological state enhances the capacity to connect disparate concepts, leading to novel insights. Research indicates that individuals with higher vagal tone demonstrate improved mood stability and increased cognitive flexibility. In environments where stress is minimized, the brain functions more efficiently, facilitating the flow of creative thoughts. These individuals often report heightened feelings of inspiration as their minds become less constrained by anxiety and self-doubt. Creative endeavors, whether in art, writing, or problem-solving, thrive on this openness. The vagus nerve plays a critical role in regulating autonomic responses, directly influencing how one engages with creative tasks. A well-functioning vagus nerve allows for a seamless transition between different mental states, thereby enhancing the ability to brainstorm and ideate. Communities that prioritize emotional well-being often experience a flourishing of creativity. The synergy between vagal tone and creative output underscores the importance of nurturing this bodily system. It suggests that the cultivation of a resilient nervous system can lead to not only personal growth, but also a collective enrichment of culture and innovation. The vagus nerve plays a crucial role in regulating systemic health, acting as a conduit between the brain and various organ systems. It extends from the brainstem, branching out to the heart, lungs, and digestive tract, influencing physiological functions such as heart rate and digestion. This intricate pathway facilitates a communication network that responds to internal and external stimuli, promoting homeostasis. Research indicates that activation of the vagus nerve can enhance the body's ability to manage stress and inflammation. It serves as a critical player in the parasympathetic nervous system, often referred to as the rest and digest system. This aspect allows it to counterbalance the sympathetic nervous system, which governs the body's fight or flight responses. When the vagus nerve is stimulated, heart rate decreases, promoting a state of calmness and relaxation. The potential therapeutic applications of vagal stimulation are being explored in various medical fields. Conditions such as anxiety disorders, depression, and even chronic inflammatory diseases may see improvement through techniques aimed at enhancing vagal tone. These approaches include deep breathing exercises, meditation, and certain forms of physical activity. As understanding of the vagus nerve deepens, it becomes clear that this neural pathway holds significant implications for both individual health and broader societal well-being. Chronic stress exerts a profound influence on vagus nerve function, disrupting the delicate balance of the autonomic nervous system. Prolonged exposure to stressors leads to a heightened state of arousal, activating the sympathetic nervous system and diminishing the calming effects of the vagus nerve. This persistent activation can result in a range of physiological responses, including elevated heart rate and increased blood pressure. Over time, these changes compromise the ability to engage in restorative processes, leaving the body in a state of readiness rather than recovery. The implications extend beyond mere physical symptoms. Reduced vagal tone, often a consequence of chronic stress, can impair emotional regulation and contribute to feelings of anxiety and depression. This weakened connection between the brain and body affects numerous systems, including digestion and immune response, illustrating the interconnectedness of physical and mental health. With diminished vagal function, the body's capacity for relaxation and healing is compromised. Individuals may find themselves trapped in a cycle of stress, unable to access the restorative benefits typically facilitated by vagal activity. Understanding these dynamics highlights the importance of stress management strategies, which can help restore vagal tone and promote overall well-being. Addressing chronic stress through mindfulness, breathing techniques, and other interventions can enhance vagus nerve function, fostering a greater sense of balance and health. This region of the nervous system plays a pivotal role in the regulation of bodily functions, connecting the brain to vital organs. Its influence extends beyond immediate physiological responses. Research indicates that fluctuations in vagal tone can serve as an insightful biomarker for overall health. Elevated vagal tone often correlates with resilience to stress and a robust immune response, reflecting an individual's capacity to adapt to changing environments. In clinical settings, measurements of heart rate variability are frequently employed as a non-invasive method to assess vagus nerve activity. A higher variability suggests not only a well-functioning vagus nerve, but also indicates a healthy autonomic nervous system. This connection underscores the importance of the vagus nerve in maintaining homeostasis and regulating emotional well-being. The potential implications are profound. Conditions such as depression, anxiety, and even cardiovascular diseases may be linked to diminished vagal tone, suggesting that monitoring this nerve could provide essential insights into mental and physical health. Interventions aimed at enhancing vagus nerve function, such as specific breathing exercises or guided meditation, have shown promise in improving overall health outcomes. As research continues to unfold, the vagus nerve may emerge as a critical indicator of wellness, guiding both clinical practices and personal health strategies in meaningful ways. Integrating insights from the vagus nerve into holistic health practices fosters a comprehensive approach to well-being. This nerve, serving as a communication pathway between the brain and various organs, plays a pivotal role in regulating bodily functions. Its influence extends to heart rate, digestion, and even emotional responses, highlighting its significance in maintaining balance. Foucault are exploring techniques aimed at stimulating this nerve, including deep breathing exercises, meditation, and specific yoga practices. Each method encourages activation of the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting a state of calm and relaxation. These practices often lead to measurable benefits, such as reduced stress levels and improved emotional resilience. Nutrition also plays a critical role in this integrative approach. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, probiotics, and other nutrients support overall nerve function, contributing to enhanced vagal tone. Mindful eating practices further establish a connection between food consumption and emotional well-being, fostering a deeper awareness of bodily signals. Incorporating vagal nerve insights into daily routines cultivates a more nuanced understanding of health. By embracing this multidimensional framework, individuals can navigate their wellness journeys with greater precision. The dual focus on mental and physical health creates a harmonious interplay, promoting an overall sense of tranquility and vitality. This comprehensive approach, rooted in both science and practice, continues to evolve, offering promising pathways for future exploration. The vagus nerve plays a significant role in the intricate web of the nervous system, particularly in the context of neurodegenerative diseases. Its influence extends to various bodily functions, including heart rate regulation and digestion, but its implications for brain health are profoundly noteworthy. Research suggests that vagal tone may be linked to the progression of conditions such as Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease, and the backseats in these disorders. Inflammation and neurodegeneration can disrupt normal communication pathways. The vagus nerve, acting as a critical conduit, may help regulate inflammatory responses in the brain. Studies indicate that stimulating this nerve can boost the release of neurotransmitters that promote cognitive function and emotional well-being. This relationship between the vagus nerve and neurodegenerative disorders highlights the potential of non-invasive stimulation techniques as therapeutic interventions. Additionally, the vagus nerve's role in the gut-brain axis offers another layer of complexity. The connection between gastrointestinal health and neurological function is becoming increasingly understood. Dysbiosis in gut microbiota has been associated with neuroinflammation, which vagal pathways can influence. As research progresses, the potential for therapies targeting the vagus nerve to mitigate symptoms or slow disease progression remains an intriguing area of exploration, promising a deeper understanding of the interplay between neurological health and this vital nerve. Interest in vagal tone within pediatric populations reveals significant implications for understanding childhood development and emotional regulation. This aspect of the vagus nerve serves as a critical marker for the autonomic nervous system's functioning, influencing heart rate variability and stress responses in children. Research indicates that higher vagal tone correlates with better emotional resilience and social engagement, suggesting a foundational role in developmental psychology. In clinical settings, assessments of vagal tone can provide insights into various conditions affecting children, such as anxiety disorders and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. This correlation offers opportunities for early intervention strategies aimed at enhancing emotional and physiological well-being. Observations have shown that activities promoting vagal tone, such as deep breathing exercises or social interactions, can lead to measurable physiological changes, enhancing both mental health and overall functioning. Further studies illustrate that environmental factors, including familial relationships and socioeconomic status, significantly impact vagal tone in children. These influences underscore the importance of addressing holistic health approaches that incorporate both emotional and physical aspects. Researchers continue to explore interventions effectively targeting vagal tone, aiming to foster improved outcomes across diverse pediatric populations. The growing body of evidence highlights the vagus nerve's essential role in shaping not only individual health trajectories, but also broader societal well-being. Mindfulness-based interventions have shown a significant impact on vagal activity, fostering a deeper connection between physiological responses and mental well-being. Through practices such as meditation and deep breathing, individuals engage their autonomic nervous system, promoting greater vagal tone. This heightened state of vagal activity is linked to various beneficial outcomes, including reduced anxiety, improved emotional regulation, and enhanced resilience to stress. Research in clinical settings has demonstrated that consistent mindfulness training can lead to measurable increases in heart rate variability, a key indicator of vagal tone. Elevated heart rate variability suggests a more adaptable and responsive autonomic system, capable of managing stressors with greater ease. In this context, the vagus nerve acts as a bridge, a facilitating communication between the brain and body, which is essential for maintaining homeostasis. Participants in mindfulness programs often report experiences of calmness and clarity, with many observing shifts in their emotional landscape. These practices may contribute to a more regulated stress response by activating parasympathetic pathways, thereby counteracting the effects of chronic stress. Such findings reveal the intricate interplay between mental practices and physiological responses, illustrating how mindfulness can effectively enhance vagal activity. In turn, this may lead to a more profound understanding of health, emphasizing the importance of integrating mental and physical wellness strategies. The vagus nerve plays a crucial role in pain perception, acting as a bidirectional conduit between the brain and various organs. Its extensive network extends throughout the body, providing pathways for sensory information to travel. This nerve is not merely a transmitter. It modulates responses to pain, influencing how sensations are interpreted and processed. Through its afferent fibers, it gathers information from the body and sends it to the brain, where pain signals are integrated with emotional and cognitive factors. This interaction can significantly alter the perception of discomfort, often resulting in variations in individual experiences of pain. In certain scenarios, heightened vagal tone can lead to reduced sensitivity, producing a calming effect that mitigates discomfort. Additionally, the vagus nerve participates in the body's stress response, releasing neurotransmitters that can change pain thresholds. The influence extends to chronic pain conditions, where dysregulation of this nerve may exacerbate symptoms. Research has shown that techniques aimed at stimulating the vagus nerve, such as deep breathing or meditation, can enhance pain management protocols, suggesting a valuable avenue for therapeutic intervention. Understanding the complexities of this nerve contributes to a more comprehensive view of pain, intertwining physical sensations with emotional responses, and paving the way for innovative treatment approaches. Key findings on the vagus nerve reveal its multifaceted role in the human body. This nerve, the longest cranial nerve, extends from the brainstem down through the neck, branching out to various organs. Its extensive reach allows it to influence heart rate, digestive processes, and even immune function. Research indicates that stimulation of this nerve can lead to a significant decrease in heart rate and blood pressure, promoting a state of calm. Additionally, the vagus nerve plays a crucial role in the body's stress response. By activating the parasympathetic nervous system, it helps mitigate the effects of stress and anxiety, leading to a reduction in overall emotional distress. The connection between this nerve and the gut-brain axis further highlights its importance in mental health, as gut health has been linked to mood regulation. Vagus nerve stimulation has also been explored as a treatment for conditions such as epilepsy and depression. Clinical studies demonstrate that patients receiving stimulation show improvement in symptoms, indicating a potential for broader applications in mental health therapies. The intricate relationship between the vagus nerve and various bodily systems underscores its significance. Understanding these connections not only opens avenues for innovative treatments, but also enhances the overall comprehension of human physiology and emotional well-being. And exploring future directions in vagus nerve research reveals a landscape ripe with potential. Novel therapeutic approaches are emerging, leveraging its influence on various bodily systems. Targeted stimulation through devices implanted in the body shows promise in treating conditions such as epilepsy and depression. This method may offer a non-invasive alternative to traditional treatments, tapping into the nerve's ability to modulate brain activity and emotional responses. In the realm of chronic inflammation, ongoing studies investigate how vagus nerve stimulation can regulate immune responses. This connection between the nervous system and immune function could redefine treatment paradigms for autoimmune diseases. Researchers are also examining the relationship between the vagus nerve and gut microbiota, aiming to understand how this pathway influences digestive health and overall well-being. The vagus integration of wearable technology in monitoring vagus nerve activity, offers an exciting opportunity for personalized health management. Devices that track physiological signals related to vagal tone could empower individuals to manage stress and enhance emotional resilience. Collaboration across disciplines, including neuroscience, psychology, and clinical medicine, is essential in advancing this field. As insights deepen, the potential for developing innovative therapies continues to expand, promising a future where the vagus nerve plays a central role in health and wellness strategies, transforming the understanding of human physiology. The vagus nerve serves as a crucial conduit in the intricate network of the human body, linking the brain with vital organs and influencing a range of physiological processes. This pathway facilitates communication between the central nervous system and peripheral organs, promoting a state of calm and relaxation. Its role extends beyond mere signaling. It actively engages with the body's stress response, modulating heart rate, digestion, and immune function. Research has illuminated the vagus nerve's capacity to promote resilience against stress, enhancing emotional regulation and overall well-being. Activation of this nerve stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, often referred to as the body's rest and digest system. This activation leads to physiological changes, such as decreased heart rate and increased gastrointestinal activity, fostering a sense of tranquility. In clinical settings, techniques aimed at stimulating the vagus nerve, such as deep breathing, meditation, or certain forms of therapy, have shown promise in alleviating anxiety and depression. These modalities underscore the vagus nerve's pivotal role in bridging the mind-body connection. Understanding this highway of communication provides insight into the delicate balance of human health. As research progresses, the implications for integrating vagus nerve stimulation into therapeutic practices may yield profound benefits, reinforcing its status as an essential element in the pursuit of relaxation and holistic health.